Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some individual stocks on the move, and let's bring in Bloomberg's Denitsa Sokova. Denitsa, what do you have your eye on?
We're talking about beef and chicken. Tyson Foods said it expects results for next year to be little change. It's all about the pressures from the beef segment, but still we're seeing a pretty positive reaction. It's up 3%. Ticker is TSN. It's based on chicken. Higher demand for chicken has been boosting the company. It's the second largest source of revenue. And we've seen that in a few quarters in a row, and this happened in the fourth quarter as well. It has offset the losses from the beef part of the business. The company also forecasts total sales growth of about 2 to 4%, and that implies revenue that is topping analyst expectations. The beef loss we were talking about is about 400 million to 600 million next year, which is not far from what they had this year. Of course, at the same time, we have the president talking about consumer beef prices jumping to record highs, launching an investigation. But clearly, this is not trickling down, at least to Tyson Foods. And we see different estimates that actually a lot of those producers have been losing money. Analysts and investors have been watching for sign for consumer appetite for chicken to peak. That's one meat that obviously prices have been falling. We had another crisis, but now prices have been falling, and it's definitely helping the company. But if this is the peak of demand, perhaps we're going to see the beef losses starting to weigh more heavily.
Now, I did some more research on the whole beef thing.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they are restocking the herd, but we won't really see it until maybe
that
like
takes
2028.
years.
Yeah, 2028. So my old strategy, just make more chickens. That's easy to do, apparently. But making more cows is harder.
Can you convince more people to eat chicken, though?
Good question.
Good question. I probably my chicken to beef ratio, I'm going to say, is 5 to 1, if not 10 to 1.
What was it like 10, 15 years ago, though?
Kind of the same.
Yeah?
You know,
I don't know. If it's on those chains, people are eating more chicken. It's becoming a bigger thing.
Yep. It was probably, I'm eating more chicken now than I did, I guess, back in the day. Better for you? I don't know. Or
supposedly,
less,
I mean.
Here.
All right, very good.
Or you can go vegetarian. Remember Beyond Meat?
Yeah, tofu.
No, thank you. No, thank you. What else you got for us? Elf Beauty.
We have Elf Beauty. It had a really tough Thursday. It tumbled 35% after the earnings. Today we're seeing a reversal here. Shares rose as much as 10%. The company announced expansion in Ulta Beauty in Mexico. The company has been growing through all those chains, Ulta Beauty, Sephora. There was, of course, a lot of excitement. Ticker is ELF. There was a lot of excitement for the acquisition of Hailey Bieber's brand, and that was kind of a whole new identity. Analysts were so excited. There was like a few weeks of really big rally, but now what we saw after earnings was a pretty big disappointment. The company is down 37% year to date. It's been growing internationally and in the US, so perhaps this expansion in Mexico is one reason investors are really excited. But after this earnings report, it's really hard to get back to even where they were before.
Gotcha.
That.
Well, Alex Steele, explain to me, you have to invest in your face.
Yes.
Always.
There you go.
Always.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about Monday.com, which is declining quite a bit.
Monday.com, it slumped about 20%, lowest since November 2023. The ticker is MNDY. Of course, this is one of the pandemic favorites that has been hit pretty hard now. They've been trying to promote all those AI tools to kind of beef up their proposal. But the company posted still better than expected third quarter earnings. The number that is worrying investors is their revenue forecast, which is about 330 million. This is lower than what the street was expected. And we're seeing that investors have really been punishing this company every time when the outlook has been less than what investors expect. This is what happened in August. And clearly a pandemic favorite is down 33% year to date. Really big hit.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.